Hey everyone, KIC here. So all I really did over the night was decorate, and as you can see, yes, I'm rather fond of that particular picture. So just threw some stuff down, got a nice couch looking out of kind of the window over here. Not that you could see much if you're actually seated. Like I said, just put some paintings up, put a couch down here, just kind of for kicks, why not? I mean, none of the stuff is actually useful, but hey, why not? So, it's actually been a while since I've sat down to play this game, about a week I would venture to guess. I've been playing Shadow of Mordor a fair amount in the meantime, so if you have any interest in the Batman Arkham games, in Assassin's Creed, in the Tolkien universe, or in ruthlessly slaughtering things, or really a combination of all of those, go ahead and give those a whirl, and if not, no big deal. But I do need to let you know right off the bat that I've had some rather catastrophic Windows issues that may have resulted in things looking a little bit different from what you've seen in the past. And I don't know if things will look different to everyone or not, but things are definitely a little different from me. Now, just to kind of give you a little background here, I go all the way back to the Windows 2.0 days. I didn't really use it much. I remember having it, but I didn't really use it. I was more of a DOS guy. So I would run around with DOS all day long and got to know DOS pretty well. And probably starting with Windows 3.0, that's when I really started playing with Windows, even though I didn't really live in the Windows world until about 95. And I mean Windows 95, not necessarily 1995. So I think it took a while for me to jump on that ship. But anyway, so I definitely have some experience where Windows is concerned, and the only solution, despite my best attempts, was a complete reformat and reinstall of Windows, which, generally speaking, isn't a big deal anymore. In the day, it used to take quite a while, but with the advent of solid-state drives and being able to install from flash drives such that you're not using a slow spinning disk, etc., not to mention a slow spinning mechanical drive for storage, you know, things can go pretty quickly these days, but I don't really talk about it a whole lot. I do play on a, technically, old school Mac Pro. I don't have one of the little black trash cans, although I would really like to play with one just to kind of see. But I do have the old cheese grater Mac, and aside from a couple little things here and there, I have to say, it's been a pretty darn good system. It's just that sometimes you run into things like Windows dying on you, and you have a couple of extra hurdles to deal with because your RAID setup and boot camp don't want to play nicely, so then you have to yank drives out, and then you run into Windows complaining about the format of drives, and then having to go and change partitions and all sorts of fun stuff, and it was a mess. And suffice it to say, I did a lot of extra things that I didn't need to do. I didn't need to try and convert to GPT. I should have just kept with good old-fashioned MBR, and that's what I ended up going back to after going back and forth a little bit. Everything is working now. Long story short, I'm using my GeForce 680 card, and as I have learned, because this game has I'm going to be polite and say a particular method of rendering, Shadowplay does not work. So I'm still using Bandicam to record here, even though I've been using Shadowplay on Shadow of Mordor, just because it's quick and easy more than anything else, and I guess technically does create smaller files, but whatever, that's not really a huge deal. So, if things look a little funky or look any different, I've tried my best to emulate my previous settings, and with any luck things will certainly look decent, and also with any luck the frame rate will hold up and I won't have any issues playing. I actually think frame rate will be better because this game, again, in part because of its peculiar rendering style, does not play nicely with crossfire, so even though I do have a couple of Radeon 280Xs, this game really wasn't using them in the way it could be, so effectively I might as well just be using a single video card to play, which in reality is what I was doing. So the single Radeon 680 should be more powerful than the single Radeon, or a GeForce 680 should be more powerful than the single Radeon 280. Now, if you're wondering why I came back here yet again, I'm kind of on a mission to collect books. And when I say books, I mean the regular, plain, rotten, broken, burning, whatever books. And those are not the kind I'm looking for. Now, why might I want books, you ask? Well, pretty simple. TNT. And I'm tempted to... you know what? I'm still missing one piece for my Magnum. I'm going to go ahead and go through this wall. Sorry, I was thinking maybe there'd be a faster way to go. I don't have enough wood to really make a bunch of frames to put them along the outside. I mean, I might be able to get by, but at this point I'm already committed to this road, so I'll just go ahead and knock this wall down. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with the TNT once I have enough to make it, but the books, or perhaps more specifically, paper, will also go a long way toward allowing me to get more shotgun ammo. And sure, I could go run around trying to collect as much as I can find of the actual shotgun shells, but it would be nice to be able to make my own too. That's why you'll see me picking up all sorts of random stuff, and all these things right here, I don't really care about them right now. And I can get a pretty good chunk of scrap from them, so I'll go ahead and do that. And then those guys. So basically, I'm collecting a lot of the things that I will usually pass on. Namely, brass and books and paper and all that sort of stuff. Now, presumably, I think I might keep the knife just because... Presumably there's going to be lots of bags and things like that lying around that I have not yet looked at. And really, I haven't gone through this, we'll call it this town. Oh, that's a bad idea on a messed up leg, isn't it? Okay, let's not do that. So there's still a lot of places for me to check for things. And yes, I still keep checking the trash piles, just hoping that one of these days I'll find, I don't know, something like a sniper rifle in them. I know, unlikely, but hey, people say it can happen. I'm willing to humor the option and hope that there's something in there. Now, I will be checking cars. I don't recall if I've looked at that one. Yes, I have. Which means I've probably looked at this one. But I'm still hoping to find an auger. One of these days I will find one. I don't think I've ever actually found an auger in any of the versions I've played outside of doing something like loading one in the creative mode. I think that's the only time I found an auger. That kind of stinks. Now, I'm also not running, in part because I do have a busted up leg, but also because you end up going through food so quickly. And let's see, where are you? There we go. I will take your honey, because that is useful. I have not checked this car. And I will take brass, gladly take brass. If for no other reason, then I still haven't gotten around to making a bunch of rounds. So I should probably do that. Oh, I remember that airdrop. I saw that last time. And I didn't have time to stop because remember there was a crazy horde right here. I'll go ahead and take lead too. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, there was a crazy horde right here that just dragged the frames way down into the gutter. And it was kind of hilarious trying to fight them. All the various zombies and dogs, etc. because everything was running so poorly that I couldn't shoot anything. And as I'm watching right now, I'm seeing the frame rate drop quite a bit. It had been running at a pretty good 60, and now it's running around anywhere between 30 and 60. Yeah. Well, I'm going to check out this supply crate right quick here. And I hear a dog. Lots of food, water. I don't really need the Urban Combat book. I can't do anything with that. Where's the dog? Maybe the dog is in the apartment building. Okay. I'm not going to go to that supply crate over there. I'm not going to worry about that one. Let's see, what do we have here? Just looking for more stuff I can break down. So I'm really not looking to collect a ton of stuff. I mean, I am more or less looking for pretty specific things here. Yeah, we are now at sub 30 frames. It's pretty bad. I don't have any problems when I'm not in the city, but there's something about this city. And I don't remember if I had these problems in the hub city. I certainly don't remember them. It's not to say they weren't there, but I don't remember having these kind of problems. Yeah, this is definitely chugging right along here. Now, I remember there was, I want to say, another police station that I had found. I'm pretty sure I went into that one. That's why I'm ignoring it. And I don't recall if I went into the other one. I would like to go... Is it that guy? I think it's that guy there, right there. I'd like to check the munitions crate in there. I keep hoping that I'll find more than one munitions crate inside of the police stations, but I think at this point I have to admit that it's pretty unlikely. I think this is a police station. And as I'm looking at it, I'm thinking I might have a better way of going about doing things, but I won't know until I get inside. Yeah, I sure don't have much for rounds on me. I think I've already been in this one. If I've checked the car, then chances are I have been up there. Yeah, this is probably the one I messed my leg up in, huh? So, I'll leave all the zombies to their smashing of everything. I'll go ahead and take that, because I can break that down. I mean, why not, right? I should probably be checking more trash if I'm looking for books and that sort of thing. Let's let you get a little closer here. And I'll take your honey too. It gives me a nice full stack. What do we have here? More brass. Won't argue with more brass. I can always use that. I'm not taking that stuff. The candy tins, I know you can make mines out of them, that sort of thing, but I don't know, that's not really my thing, I guess. Not really looking to do that right now. Trying to take a look around at what else we have over here. I want to go ahead and get rid of the big guy here, just so I don't have as much going on over here. Don't recall if I've checked that car, so I will be doing that. Check the trash. Go ahead and take all that stuff. And I'll take that stuff too. Let's go ahead and check the car and the trash over here. I know checking trash isn't very exciting, but unfortunately it's sometimes a good source of paper and books. Oil, shovel, and an oil filter. Well, it's actually some pretty decent stuff there. I don't necessarily need the oil. I think I have quite a bit between all my locations. But I won't argue with it. Okay, so I'm going to need to break some of this stuff down here pretty shortly because I'm running out of inventory spots. Trash over here. Nothing exciting. I really need to find some more lockers. That seems to be where you find some of the good stuff too. Books and paper. I mean, there's a file cabinet. I'll take ammunition anytime. Bookcase is obviously a good place to look for that sort of stuff too, but nothing in that one. It's not even midday yet. Look at that. I've already been out here for quite a while. Let's check the desk. I will take the cloth because should I feel the desire now, I can actually go ahead and make a splint. Okay, I gotta take care of some of these guys getting close here. And I totally missed on you. And I completely missed that time. Alright, let's do this. One problem solved. Other problem solved. And some more problems solved. Suppose I should check... Holy cow, look at that. That's a lot of ammo on that guy. Oh, and you have a book. Just what I've been looking for. I'm gonna need to eat some of that food that I put in my tool belt not too long ago. Now they kind of know I'm around, so I'm gonna go into sneaky mode for just a moment here. And, you know, one can is good enough for now. And yeah, I'm still using those cans. I mean, if I find them, I might as well use them, right? I definitely have stuff stored around, and I know how to make my own food if need be. Okay, I gotta take care of some of this stuff now. Okay, let's go ahead and get a weapon out and position myself so I can see people coming through the door. Like that guy. Here comes the air supply. Hey, big guy. 1, 2... Oh. Missed you for the third shot. Let's go ahead and reload. Might as well. There we go. Do you have a ton of ammo like your buddy did? You sure don't. But I will take your water. And I don't care about that. Okay, so... trying to break some of this stuff down here. While listening for the dog that is getting nearby. Oh, hi. Oh, I missed her. Ouch. And there's a police officer over there. Okay, so I was trying to collect stuff, wasn't I? Not that one. The sink. Cool. Now I'm not going to break down the pipes because those are useful. Oh, hello. You didn't wait for me to come out and get you. Well, that was not an efficient use of ammunition. But I got another pistol out of it. I can break that down for some ammo. Or for some scrap, rather. I'm going to go up high here, because I hear a dog nearby. Not to mention another puking zombie. I always seem to get myself in great situations, don't I? Stop that. Just because I'm trying to get around quickly here. And I have a ton of zombies on me. I'll use a couple rounds. Oh man, that guy is getting close. Hop on up here, why don't you? Ah, dang it. As soon as I saw him grab his stomach, I knew that was bad. Okay, so I don't care about flashlights. You can't do anything with them yet. We'll take the honey, though. And actually, since it's only one, let's do this. Let's go ahead and just take it. That's fine. It's a stack all unto itself. And yeah, I could use that for additional rounds. I'm not going to. I can break this down. I can break those guys down. And I don't have any more sticks. So let's do this. 1, 2... 1, 2. Look at that, I actually remembered how to make it. How many times have I tried to make one of those and gotten it wrong? Way too many. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take another pill. That cut... Wow, I only have seconds left on my sprain. That sure cut it down. Now, I'm not sure if I want to carry a couple stacks of paper, but I did say I'm looking to collect paper, so... I guess I better decide on that, huh? Now, someone is beating on... Maybe it's a door down there. Let's go ahead and check upstairs for any last items here. 3 more books. That's good. I will put that to use. We have another... sure, these don't take too long now when you have a fire axe. It's a lot better than with the hunting axe. Hunting axe? No. Stone axe. That's what it's called. Cooler here. Hey, I've done it before. Why not do it again? What's the worst that happens? They smell me? They already know I'm up here. This just gives them all the more reason to come up and find me. Hear a dog. Oops. That wrench I can break down too. I don't need to carry the concrete. That's not even concrete that I can use. That's technically pre-generated concrete that has a whole different set of rules about it than the craftable type. At least I think it does. Garage storage. I was hopeful. You know what I would like to see, and this is just kind of coming to me right now, and it's completely unrealistic insofar as a normal, untrained person would know how to create one, let alone use one, but what about a parachute? So you can do some base jumping. Just jump right off here, parachute down, good to go. Nice, fast way to get away from the zombies. Instead, you gotta do stuff like that, where you better hope you have gauged your distance correctly, or else have something like that to fall onto to lessen your distance. Unless, of course, you don't mind actually taking the stairs and getting around like you're supposed to. But who has time for that? So, they definitely smell me. No question there. And I might as well just put... Oh, what are you? Oh, look at that. I think that's a supply crate stuck in air over there. I've heard of that. I hadn't actually seen it happen. But it certainly looks like that. But it's actually about time to call it an episode, too. So, how about I'll just pack it up right here, and I'll join you on the next one as I continue my scavenging rounds within this busted up city, and with any luck, I won't get killed. So, thanks for watching. See you later.